No, just once each.
Was about to ping them on the Dragon Ball one shot.
Okay, who would like to do a recap?
I think Sabo might.
Okay, Kevin, do the recap.
Excellent. So let's see. Where did we start off last week?
Once upon a time,
We
there was
did
a
start
group,
once upon a time.
and they
That's
fuck up a
true.
lot. I believe last session was that Sabo gets rid of the
Oh yeah,
Infernium.
no.
Right?
So we started with just Kevin and Sabo on the boat trying to figure out what to do when we're approached by terrain that says Nia ran away to go do an adventure.
Not the
And he
way I
said,
wanted him to do that, but
and
thank you, Terrain.
he said we should get the crystal loaded on the ship, and that's literally about all he told us.
He's so useful.
Okay.
So after terrain gave us that useless piece of information, we decided to kind of figure out what we were doing, where we were going, ask around. And after that took us like a solid 4 hours, Pargon Zith approached us and said, "Hey, why are you still here? You're supposed to not be here anymore. Go away." And so we ran away. We got the details we needed, we loaded the crystal, and we left. We were told to get out of Ventrix, but because the ship had no spell power, we took the closest route to the river and took the river the rest of the way. On our way that way, we met a god who decided that it wanted to fight what was ever inside of Sabo. Unfortunately for it, it was still inside of Sabo, and I was very sad about that. But it gave us the useful information that Infernion and Sabo's souls were intertwined. So that was helpful to know so that we didn't just soul shred Sabo. Unfortunately for us, 2 days later, after this god agreed to wait until we got out of Ventrix, Nilvarius and company showed up, ready to just erase Sabo from existence and the thing inside of it at the same time. Sabo managed to talk his way out of that, thankfully. And as soon as the representative from Elgara was made aware that separating the entity from Sabo was a thing that could happen, it became no longer Elgara's problem. So they stuck around just long enough to make sure the separation actually happened, and then bye-bye. And Navaris decided to go back with them. So now Kevin and Sabo are traveling back to Ventrix now that the problem's been dealt with, just to report their success. During that time, Sabo confronted Kevin about why he was a god now. Kevin denied it. Then a couple days later, we got the announcement that the King's game had ended and all gods could hear every heartbeat. And that pretty much confirmed things for Kevin. So there's that. Magic returned to the ley line that had exploded, so that's cool too. So we can power the ship
Had
a lot
begun
more
retiring.
easily again. Had begun, okay.
It's a healing process, but it means that it's no longer draining everything from the area. The ley line isn't producing anything yet, though.
Okay. And we are
Which doesn't matter because none of you are primal casters.
This is true.
Okay. Picking up with everyone but Nilvarius for the moment. So, are you guys finished the last encounter before arriving? Okay. So you arrive back at the capital.
Perfect. I would like to go straight to the council.
Well, that's your plan. The ship is now entering their field of view.
Yeah.
And you see 13 individuals flying towards the ship.
Would like to be on the bow of the ship. I'm assuming that's the direction they're approaching from. To be first point of interception to warn them that it's safe, it's fine, it's okay, we dealt with it.
Okay. So, you see the Drow and the Inquisitor approach the ship, and they are now
Excellent.
in speaking range.
It's okay, it's safe, we took care of it, it's gone.
The Inquisitor pretty much ignores you, Kevin, as they make their way through the ship to find Sabo.
Well, I'm not very difficult to find, considering I'm probably piloting the ship on the deck.
Yep. When they lay their eyes on you, they de-escalate massively.
Oh shit.
Well, this is good, the Inquisitor says. You may proceed through.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
You guys take the ship down to the port?
Yeah.
Wherever we usually park it, probably, yeah.
Yeah, the lake port. It's quite funny, everyone else fishes here. You guys have a giant fucking ship here. Okay, so you take the ship down. After that, what would you like to do?
I think I would still like to go to the council.
Okay. They're on their way to that building as well.
Excellent.
What are you planning to chat to them about, Kevin?
I mean, they haven't had a recap of what we've been up to since before Greystone.
I need one.
I mean, I figured they might want some details on how this situation was fully dealt with. You know, so they don't do that again.
Rug.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take terrain shopping because all my gear is destroyed.
Okay. So, starting with Sabo. What sort of shops are you going to?
I just want the new pleasant select item primarily.
Okay.
Wait, was your last item actually ruined?
I think From what I was told, everything of mine was.
I thought it was just your robes, your actual clothing from Elgar was destroyed. I didn't think
No,
it was
so
your other
literally
effects.
everything got scattered across the entire area. It might not
Yeah,
necessarily
okay.
have been destroyed at the time, but since that fight started, it's gone now.
Well,
Yeah,
unless
so
we go
no-
back and try to find it, but fuck knows.
Yeah, Novarius, you're thinking of the robes being destroyed when Sabo was transformed originally.
Yeah.
Sabo's talking about when he exploded, when he made the wish.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's right. Okay, got it.
Okay. I'll start passing for int items. Next on the list, Nia. You're resting with your family when news starts spreading throughout the city that the ship is back. It's relatively positive news. None of them were told about the demon inside of it. Nia?
Sorry, I had some issues with my headset. Say it again, please.
Okay. So, you're resting with your family when you receive news that the ship is back.
Cool. How's my head feeling?
You've not really been out of bed over the last couple days. It's doing better.
Wow, even with the sense?
So
blocker?
your head isn't hurting anymore. The sense is completely
Cool.
gone. But the shock to your system of that entire ordeal, it was not smooth. And Naya has been insisting that you rest. You probably haven't had to rest, but it has been forced upon you.
It's fine with that. Time for family, and also, she's not going to be the person saying no. I'm not going to rest for a brain injury. But she is going to get up to go greet the ship.
Okay.
Stretches languidly like a cat and goes away. She's going to tell everyone that she's going, of course. Guess it's ship time.
There's a little... what would the word for it be? Basically, a whole bunch of people are marching throughout town in a big cohort, heading towards
Really?
the hall.
Why's that?
Just seems to be where the people from the ship are going.
Okay, I'll fly there. I'm going to tell Naya to stay behind for a little bit. Or unless she wants to
agrees.
come, in which case yeah, because I think someone needs to protect Liv in case something happens.
She tells you she's taking a child to the boat.
Right. Does she need me to carry her there? She's fine.
She's good.
Alright, I'm gonna kiss her, I'm gonna kiss my child on the cheek, and I'm gonna fly there to greet him.
Okay.
Furls her full wings and goes.
Okay. So, Sabo. There is a pendant with Fox's cunning on it, which is +1 intelligence, for 2,712 gold. There is a helm with it on it, with just tier 1 on it, for 3,800.
Is there anything plus more than +1.
Just looking now.
Silent or my headset going kaboo? Again?
Silent.
Just want to. Okay, cool.
Okay, there is armor with Fox's Cunning on it. It's got Fox's Cunning 2, it's got Bear's Endurance, it's got Deathless, it's got Splendor. It is 128,883.95 gold. Ooh. There are goggles with Fox's Cunning 4 on it.
Oh yeah.
For 318,621. That is considered
Can I have-
overpriced for an item of that tier normally, but because of how rare pages are from these tomes, that might actually be a fair price.
And how difficult it would be to. Would be difficult. I mean, is that terrain adjusted price?
Do I have that? Yeah, I've still got Terrain's adjustment toggled onto this.
Who's selling?
That is Half Kin Half Man store. They are the ones with the highest tier magic items in the city.
I'm gonna need to know how much money I've earned. Or find out if I can afford that.
Okay. So, since you guys finished... Sorry, since you guys got back from... Before you guys left for Elgar, actually, you guys have made... 38,000? Is that it? Have you guys not... Well, I guess you haven't been to many other cities.
No, we haven't done too many trades.
Yeah.
But also we've been earning passively from.
Yeah,
Tree?
that most of that is from the tree.
Uh,
Train's not had much opportunity to actually sell stuff. Huh. Okay, 38,000.
yeah, well, unless they want to. And what's the total amount of unshared gold we still have? Is it just that?
There is 200,000 in the vault at the moment. Everything
That
else has been
including
divvied
this
out.
38.
That is not including this 38. This 38 is the paid out amount to each of you.
Ah, so this 38 is paid out to each of us, and then 200,000 in gold. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh, it's a flat 38 per each person, or is it not divided?
So that 38 is already divided.
Okay.
What's the full number there? Because I'm sure it's not a flat 38,000, right?
38,742. 38742. Anything that is less, like the decimal place, has just been left in the vault.
Yep.
okay, I'll just, I guess, take a +1 item for now. Oh, I
That
had
was
a
the
+3
+2
item
that they had.
before.
So what they've got here is...
I had the +3 before.
That was only the second shop of 4 in the city that sell items. I just wanted to give you that one because that one was the highest tier one in all of them.
Okay.
That one's actually fairly new. They only got that item about a year and a half ago. Oh no, 2 years ago. I was looking at the wrong calendar.
Wanna make a deal for it?
What do you have to offer? Actually, they have a quest. If you complete 5 quests for us, we'll give it to you.
What sort of quests?
Well, there is a fairly large emerald that is magical. It is at the base of this... What even in this upside down pyramid. You're probably gonna have to clear out the way down to it. But if you bring us the emerald, that'll be the first one off it.
Are you saying 5 quests and the only payment is this?
You can keep whatever you find down there, except for the emerald. Though if you're planning on selling any of the items, you've got to give us first dibs to negotiate.
Alright, I'll buy it. Where about this pyramid?
Okay. By horse, it is about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks northeast of here. If you go to Valkyria and then head straight north, Valkyria is one of the towns between this capital and what is it called? The town that you guys originally actually started with this nation in. Go straight north from there, about 5-6 days, you'll hit it. It will be quite obvious.
So is it like a hole in the ground?
Oh, it's something alright. Apparently there's some sort of dome that's made out of solid rock. You climb up that smooth stone dome, and there is a spiral staircase with this little pedestal thing. They were able to figure out the puzzle to get it open, but they didn't go down. We did some research and we found out that there was this emerald in the base.
What else did you find out?
That there may or may not be a powerful undead lich there.
Thank you. Good to know. Right, I will just see if I can find another +2 or +3 item, because
There is a
otherwise I'll pick the
+2
+1
that
anyway.
there's a pen of +2.
Price of
That one is 58,412. And it's made of silver. That one is substantially overpriced for what it's worth.
yeah.
But this store, every item in it is overpriced.
How do you guys make money with such prices?
Couple sales a year from people desperate for what we got. These people are
What
gnomes.
about the last shop? Well, I take that for a fair price, but not like this.
So is that one you're interested in?
Only for a fair price.
Okay. The only other one is back at Xander's. The only other +2 in the city is the armor with the Bear's Endurance, Fox's Cunning, Eagle's Splendor, and Deathless on it. And that one was
Yeah, it's very nice.
128,883.
I don't have that much personally. Those means I'm taking +1 for now.
Alright. There is the goggles that are brass at a +1.
Okay, there was a pendant for 2k.
Let me see.
Started with it.
Yep, here it is. The bronze pendant.
Okay. It's my shopping done.
Okay. So, those of you heading to the council building, you get there. You ask to wait while the council gets themselves ready.
All right.
I'm gonna go find Kevin.
You'll all be able to see each other in the hall.
Is Kevin the only one there?
Should be.
Kevin is there. Leuven refuses to go to this place. Yeah, Kevin's the only Celestial.
I'm kind of. What? It's only Celestial. Who else there?
Probably like some civilians of Ventrix.
Fair enough. Is it in the ship?
Yep.
Cool. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go and hug Kevin.
Do you surprise hug Kevin? Or do I see her coming?
Yeah, pretty much.
That doesn't answer the question, but okay.
Yes, I do surprise hug Kevin.
Okay, cool. Catches him a little off guard, but once he realizes who that is. Hi, Nia.
You can probably tell by the excess of wings, horns, and
Yeah.
tails.
Uh-huh. Didn't take him long.
Oh, sorry. My hey.
Ooh, I know. I heard a rumor.
Blink slowly. You gonna finish
Did
the
you-
sentence or?
Did you also taste blue?
Ugh. She makes a face.
Kevin's
I
eyes
got
go wide.
the
So you know what that
Dragon's
means,
the Mind
right?
Flayer. He suppressed the sense in my head, so I don't have seizures anymore.
James, how's Kevin doing with that right now, by the way? mostly
At this
gotten it.
point, you've mostly gotten the hang of blocking it out at will. It kind of gives you a headache when you focus on that sense, but
Got it. Wait, you blocked it out?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
wait.
was kind
That's
of.
besides the point. Do you know what that means?
Oh God, I hope I didn't. Fuck, am I just? Oh man, I don't. Epilepsy? Magic epilepsy?
No. Leah, you and I are gods now. Somehow.
Schizophrenia?
Kevin just waits and blinks at her like, did she just not hear what I just said?
Oh, she heard you. She just assumes you're crazy. We're gonna get you fixed up, Kevin. Don't worry.
No, I'm
Listen,
serious.
I've been where you are. I know being insane is disorienting. It's upsetting. It just gets in your head. You don't know what's true, okay? We're gonna help you. It's fine.
No, see, I just met a god, and they apparently referred to me as a god because they could
You're
tell.
seeing God. Oh God, it's getting worse.
And then you heard the announcement that came over everyone's heads, right?
Oh yeah, that was creepy.
Do you
Oh
not
God, am I
remember what
getting
it said?
schizophrenic?
Did you not remember what it said?
I was having a seizure.
Yeah,
Or kinda.
but do you know why? It's because of what it said.
Huh.
It said all gods are aware of everyone's heartbeat.
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know.
I'm gonna sending my wife, James.
okay.
Hey honey, remember that weird thing in my head? Apparently I'm God now.
What do you mean you are God now? Do not use that lightly.
I'm gonna use the second use to say talk to you in a bit. And yeah, I guess I wait around with Kevin. Very confused. Pokes at herself a few times to see if she's like bleeding yellow or something.
Well, it's not like you can pierce your skin or anything, so.
That is true. Wait, can I not bite my own mouth anymore?
That would be piercing damage.
I've won at life.
Yeah.
Cost of stubbing my toe killing me.
Don't accidentally kick Kevin then, because he is in full Darksteel and you will die.
That is true. I will die. Yeah, we just wait, I guess.
Okay, after 10 minutes, you're brought in.
And he walks inside.
I will walk in as well.
Have any of you met the last member of the council?
If not,
I think I did, but you never actually went over it. Because you said the entire council was gathered immediately after the ley line exploded.
Yes, I did. Okay.
So it's not Kevin's first time seeing them, but it is mine as the players, somehow.
Yep. So this is a celestial member of the council. Kevin, he would have been introduced to you as Alexander the Great.
fair enough.
Okay.
Does he got celestial eyes?
Yes.
Cool.
You are all brought... Well, you are both brought in. And he seems the least interested out of all of the parties here.
That seems understandable.
Don't know what that is, so don't matter.
The drow immediately starts leading. Inform us of what happened.
Well, so, long story short, the thing that was inside of Sabo is dead, truly and completely. So, while we
Do you
were
have confirmation of
on
this?
our... Yes. Like, we kind of watched the fight happen.
No.
Okay, so let me explain. On our
That's
way
not them
out...
saying that, that's me saying that you guys didn't see the fight happen.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
we saw
we
the
have to
start of it.
leave.
We saw the start of it.
We don't have.
We saw that it was going well, and before it was well and truly out of our eyesight. So the way it happened was while Sabo and I were leaving, we were taking the river to get out of the nation like we were supposed to, and some Fey god found us and wanted to fight the thing that was inside Sabo. And it told us that their souls were intertwined, and that separating one from the other without doing so incredibly specifically and carefully would end up shredding the soul of the other. So good news, whatever was in that crystal is probably also soul shredded, so that's not an issue either. And Sabo figured out a way that he could do that. We convinced this god to just continue traveling with us until we got out of the nation before we did any releasing of that thing. And then once we were well and truly outside of the nation bounds, we stopped the ship. Sabo separated himself from that thing, and the god fought it and told us to run away as fast as we could, and if we stayed to help or even to watch, then he would kill us next. So we got out of there, but we did see the start of the fight, and that god was gonna win.
They stop as if they're having a conversation with each other, but no words are being spoken. The drow then says, "What you say is the truth and makes sense based on what the others know." Very
It's
well.
kind of fortunate that that god happened upon us, because the
And the crystal?
alternative was... it's still on the ship, but like I said, whatever was inside of it when it was separated had its soul shredded, so...
Did you hear something psionically reach out to your minds in your travels back here?
Yeah, and then they had a seizure.
Yeah, like
Remember
a
that?
couple days after that. Yeah, so funny story. Apparently, we're gods now.
Cool.
All of you?
No, just the two of us.
There is a long
That's weird.
pause as they're looking at each other, some of them making faces that are positive, some of them making faces that are negative. The only person who has not taken part in this conversation is the Celestial. They
Good for
seem
him.
like they are the least close to all of these people and would rather be anywhere but here.
Yep.
In
Makes
fact,
sense.
you're relatively sure that they are not even psionically communicating with him. Okay.
Yeah, so like when they said that like the gods could hear every heartbeat now, yeah, apparently that we can do that now, I guess.
That's why the sense thing showed up in my head, and then it was fucking with my brain.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Well, no mystery where that came from.
The back and forth
yeah, and then
ends.
Okay.
We are pleased that you informed us. Is there anything else that we must be made aware of?
Well, it sounds like you heard the announcement so that you know that magic's coming back here now. So that's good. And then you guys didn't actually know anything about what happened before we came back with that thing in tow. So that's a couple things on that. Castle Greystone is cured of its curse. My former apprentice now owns it and is the king there now, and it's now called Flirknivore instead of Greystone. And on our way to that in the first place, I adopted a pet dragon, so we have that now. But it's okay, it's friendly, so please don't hurt it. It's a lunar serpent, kind of just flies around up in the sky.
Yeah, that's about it.
Its name is Alex.
There is the first reaction from the Celestial as he just breaks out laughing. Like, full hysterical, barely staying in his chair.
He didn't know what to add to this, so she just kind of awkwardly shrugs.
There's just the other council members just looking at him. He eventually pulls himself together, gets up and leaves. Without saying a single word.
Oh, that's cool boots.
We apologize for him.
It's fine.
For what?
His outburst.
He seemed to be having a good time.
Is there anything else we should know?
I don't know. Not Nia, is there anything else that I'm forgetting?
I don't think so. I did make this. She lifts her spear awkwardly. It's pretty
Oh,
cool.
the rivers. Yeah. So yeah, there's more. So yeah, after we fixed Greystone, then I took a swim in the River of Unmaking, and then I was kidnapped by demons and taken to the River Styx, where we met
We
the
have to
Lady
rescue
of
his
the
ass.
Lake. Yep, and so they came and rescued me. And then the Lady of the Lake threw a giant sword at us, but Sabo
That's a demon lord, by the way.
ran away from it, and so that was fine. And then we went to the River of Reversal, and we fixed Leuven's soul, so he's all better now. And then Nia went to another river and made her thing.
Yeah, I made my artifact, and I'm also like immune to some stuff. Like you can't stab me anymore or cut me.
And now I think
And I
that's
finished
it.
my artifact. Seems pretty happy with this. Oh, and I'm not insane anymore, as you can see. Well, I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
insane when you met me, but I was. Well, you know what I am, right? Pointed herself. It was a question, by the way.
They are just pausing and having a conversation again.
Yeah.
The-
No, like I was super crazy when I regenerated, but it's okay because it's my real form. But then I got a dunk in the river Styx, and I'm not crazy anymore. My body doesn't hate itself anymore. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You have to watch out for Aasimars, though, and tieflings, and demons, and devils.
Yeah, but that's what you keep me around for.
That is true. That is what I keep you around for. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
So to
Nothing that I want
recap,
to share, no.
you dealt with the infernal creature by having a
Yep.
god fight it to the death. You went to these rivers of unmaking where you made this weapon and you rescued Kevin, who had been kidnapped by a demon lord.
And healed
You
Leuven.
healed your friend who had been damaged. You dealt with the curse on the castle known as Greystone and have claimed it for Connor, you said.
I think he claimed it himself, actually. He made a deal with the
With
Monarch?
the prince.
Yeah, the prince.
Yeah.
That wasn't really a us thing.
Yeah, it was just kind of Connor doing his thing.
Alright.
And like, the demon lord didn't kidnap me. Another demon did, and then brought me to the demon lord. But I think that's minor details.
He seemed to be really interested in getting us to go to. What was it, James?
The portal between worlds.
Yeah. And then she flung a sword the size of a building on us when it didn't.
What worlds?
I don't know. We didn't get the chance to go there.
Other ones? That's kind of
Yeah.
all we were. Yeah, that's kind of all she told us.
Are you safe to have around here? This is the drow saying,
Yeah.
slightly defeated.
Yeah.
No
She doesn't
one's
want to. She
following
doesn't
us.
want to leave the river because then she couldn't come back to the river. That's how that works.
Yeah, you can only go back there once. Or, well, you can only go there once, period.
Because that's how okay. Okay. Yes, I know, he says out loud as he looks to the kitsune.
Well, unless you go to the river Styx and then follow it, then you can go to multiple ones of them. Otherwise, you can only go to them once.
Yeah.
Rivers.
Okay. Is there anything else?
I don't think so. Looks at Kevin.
Pretty much sums it up. Just kind of wanted you guys to kind of be aware of what was going on.
Yeah.
You seem to like that.
We appreciate the additional information. Alright. The ban on you has been lifted.
Cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Do you have any further information on the crystal?
I mean, yes. So there was a book inside of it. We couldn't see it at first until we took away a few more layers, but then the book fell out.
And where is this castle Flirknavor?
I would give them approximate directions to that.
We will have an envoy sent.
Right.
Very well, I believe that concludes our business. The drow gestures to the exit. The kitsune looks like she's holding
Get
in
the
a
fuck
laugh.
out.
All right, thanks.
Always
Kevin will just turn and walk away.
Okay. So, was there anything else you're looking for while shopping?
No, not for now. Thank you.
Alright.
Sorry.
All good.
Didn't realize you were talking to me straight away.
Where would you like to go after you've done your shopping then?
Is Nia back? Well, I need to.
Yeah.
I mean, I go to the ship. I need to meet these people.
Okay. Kevin? Nia, where are you?
Go to the ship, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ship works for a start.
So you two would get there long before Saba gets there.
I'm gonna go talk to my wife.
Who is probably not on the ship.
No, she went
No,
straight
she
to the
is. She
ship.
went
She was
there.
expecting to evacuate the city.
Ah, okay.
Yep. You meet Nia on the ship.
Hey. Hey, honey, she says to her child.
The child's a bit off-put. They haven't been on this ship in a while, but they remember it. But it's so much smaller than it used to be.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Nia kisses her child on the forehead and then
You
goes to talk
have
to her wife.
such a shit ship, Mom.
Why is it so small?
So, big news. I guess.
What is your big news?
I'm a god now. Apparently.
Goddess.
Rue. Sorry, I keep. Yeah, I'm not omnipotent. Yeah, I'm a goddess with non-capital G. Really shitty one too, probably.
How can you be a goddess without worshippers?
Well, if I had to guess, it was the thing that we trapped from Yesla, divinity. It flowed into me and Sabo. Sorry, me and Kevin. In the river.
Wait, is that what did that?
I would imagine so. It's probably why you survived, too. Maybe the river just doesn't kill gods.
But Novarius said it did.
Yeah, I mean, Nilvaris is also, not here.
Well, he also said it would kill me, so. All right, fair point.
I don't know. Listen, I can't. It's either that or someone somewhere decided to worship me for some reason. Just concerning to think about. Oh god,
Ooh,
I'm
there
gonna
Your
have
was
to
that-
get
child
worshippers
asks
now, huh?
what a god is.
Oh, I'm so proud of them.
Kevin will just point to Nia.
They also then ask why are you multiple gods?
I don't know. What?
Well, Mum said that you're a god with an S,
Goddess?
so that means that there's multiple.
Oh, that's the feminine for God. God, DDES. As opposed to GODS.
Oh.
Oh, Nia, do you remember that one time like years ago that we were with that group of people who were slavers back when we were like dealing with the monks and stuff?
Yeah?
We did try to convince them that I was a god then. Maybe it was them.
Why us? Okay, why me, actually? I understand you, but like...
I don't know.
Damn, this is weird. But yeah, I don't know if this means anything for me, but it's something. Could be worse, I guess.
No, but Naya does have a point though.
What?
We should probably get followers.
Yeah, we do need to do that. Well, I was thinking of starting a group anyway, just didn't think it was gonna be this. This is weird.
Naya slices her hand and holds it out to you and kneels.
Nia
Follow
blinks.
number one achieved.
Yes? James, do I know if any ritualism regarding this?
A blood promise.
What should I do in response?
She hasn't announced what her blood promise is, so you don't really have an opportunity to respond yet.
I guess I will allow her to wait. To announce whatever she wishes to announce. Nia will treat this with the due seriousness it deserves.
If what you say is true and I choose to believe it, I will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Ends of the world, probably.
No, from what Nia's told them, the word for
Okay,
world is earth.
fair enough.
Nia tears up a bit. James, how do I accept someone's promise?
You take their blood and wear it.
I will do that then.
Your child pulls out their pocket dagger,
Okay.
slices their palm, and does the same, doing their best to recall the words that their mother just used.
Nia is almost crying. This is a very big moment for her. James, do I feel anything?
No.
Fair enough. Do I know of any? Okay, I will take their blood and I will accept it. I will wear it.
Okay.
And Nia kneels in front, like so that she's facing them, and she swears to honor their promise to not turn her back on her family. Though she cannot draw blood, not because she doesn't want to, but because she cannot.
Smash your hand with a hammer until it bleeds.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. And she does actually say that she will have to figure out how to draw blood normally before she can tell the blood promise.
They seem to acknowledge and agree.
All right.
Well, Naya does, and your child copies.
I'm gonna ask Lith if I can see her hand.
She
The
shows
one
you
she
her
cut
hand.
specific. Lay on hands. I will offer the same to Naya if she wants it.
She gives it to you.
All right, lay on hands for both of them then.
Okay.
If they feel any twinge in my divinity when they join me,
You lobotomized your sense.
fair enough. I guess I'm gonna have to go have that undone. In fact, I'm gonna do that now. But not now. I'm gonna conveniently wait for Sabo a little bit.
Yeah, while we're
Okay.
waiting for Sabo. So what did you do while we were dealing with that thing?
It was important that I spend some time with them. They're my world. I told Turain to tell you guys that I was going. Did he not do that?
He said you were going on an adventure with your family.
I guess that's one way to put it.
He also didn't tell us to leave either.
I told him to tell you that.
Well, he didn't.
He looks a bit upset.
I mean, that's fine. We figured it out. So how'd it go?
I looked to Liv to see what she wants to say.
Well,
Sorry, what does she want to go nowadays, James? Go by? Sorry? And how do I write it?
it is in your player channel.
Posting it right now, it's up there somewhere.
It's up there somewhere.
Well, he is going to look to her daughter and ask, and kind of wait for her to answer. How did it go?
Good. It went well.
It was a bit traumatizing, but he managed to get through it.
Wait, what do
I'm
you mean
stronger now.
traumatizing?
She shows you a giant scar across her shoulder. It looks like her
How
arm
did
had been
that happen?
basically torn off.
Cultists.
I died.
Huh.
Not ideal.
Uh,
Incidentally, darling. Kevin here is a bit of an expert in dying.
I mean, you could say that. I've died 9 times.
She gives you a bit of a fist bump.
Okay, I'll give her a fist bump back.
Don't encourage this.
Good job on not staying dead.
You two. It's not ideal, is it?
No.
Do you want to swap stories later?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, Novarius.
Yes.
You get through the you get through the check-in.
How long was the check-in point? Because I'm trying to keep track
3
of the
weeks.
time.
14
3
days
weeks.
to be exact.
Sorry, I'm making note of that right. Okay, go ahead. So I probably spent that 14 days, figuring out the stuff I talked to you about in between sessions.
Yep.
I'm not sure if Lady Indredex expresses any interest, considering that he had any interest in what he was doing, considering that he
She went through and helped
proposed the
you
idea to her.
actually prepare a put forth presentation for Elgara.
Okay.
But a lot of this stuff isn't her expertise.
But is she actually somewhat actually intrigued by it?
She thinks that it is a possibility to solve a problem.
Okay, cool. All right, continue on.
Okay, so, where was it? You get through the check-in, and then you are being called to the palace.
I go without delay.
Okay, the palace is a mess. There are stone tablets everywhere. There are writings on all of the walls. There's so much paper. There is paper piled upon paper piled upon paper. There are parchment stands. There are blackboards. Well, I'm not sure if over in the US you guys call them chalkboards.
I mean, it's interchangeable.
Okay. There is so much just everywhere, and there's a few people standing in the middle discussing. One of them appears to be Ace Elgara. He gestures for you to
I seem
approach.
to. Yeah, he approaches. It seems I've come in unusual times.
Yes, we rushed you through the process.
I don't know what have you. Sorry, I'm not sure what exactly you have considered at this point. Lady Interdex has told me of some ideas that you have of dealing with the phenomenon above us. She helped me put forth a proposal that may actually fulfill this role, that may actually help us. I'm not sure if your plan would be better, but I wanted to offer something.
Once we were notified of your arrival, we started putting forward 3 potential plans. We are aware of your ship's ability to fly. Is this still the case?
Yes, it is.
Do you believe it's possible that you could get the ship here?
It would take them time to get here, but
How
I'm
long?
sure I can convince them. How long was the trip for them to get here anyways? It was like it took months if I remember. It took like
It took months, but
6
the
or
ship is substantially faster now. So it would be probably
Is it?
4-ish months now.
it would take them as is about 4 months to actually reach Algara. I was before all this is happening. I was researching a means that I can use transposition to push the ship faster, but it's slightly incomplete, and I'm not capable of doing it at this time. But I had plans of actually getting it here faster. It's sort of formed the basis of the proposal that I was going to hand over to you as a possibility.
Very well, may I see your proposal?
He hands over like probably a giant stack of papers that highlights 2 possible proposals. The one proposal of moving Algara in its entirety to another location, along with a proposal of possibly actually literally moving that beam of energy to another location.
Yep.
Along with all the calculations.
Less than a
and
minute
whatnot.
later. Well, he vanishes, and then less than a minute later. Very well, I have reviewed your files. Some immediate feedback. We have looked at the possibility of moving the energy itself. We considered siphon nodes, as teleportation would destabilize it. The energy would spike off and follow any sort of teleportation rifts that have been left behind through, for example, your teleport here, or your teleport going from here before. That could cause minor calamities wherever you've been since, as the energy bounces all over the place. However, moving the city is more possible. Given the fact that the energy has made contact now, though, it is less likely that we are going to be able to avoid the dealing with the energy in some way, shape, or form. We can siphon off the contact layer, but I'm not sure that will be enough. Moving this city, though, we have considered several options for moving it. At this stage, we are going to consider siphoning off part of the magic, having the city moved probably 2/3 to 3/4 of a mile away from here. And then, 2/3 to 3/4 of a mile away from the edge of the city. And then we have... He vanishes for a minute and comes back slightly more disgruntled. We are going to need more resources. I will be sending out some elves to go and... some Elgarians to gather them. Nilvarius, do you believe that you'll be able to get the ship
Yes.
here?
I can. As I said, it will take time to get it here.
We will need to negotiate
have to
with
move.
your full group for the engines. We do not have time to start from scratch to develop them. I spent a small fraction of time, about half a year's worth, trying to figure out how to do it, but there is not enough time. The complexities of the management math is just beyond us. Of course, if we purchase it from you, and if you agree to do so, we will try to make it worth your while.
I'm sure they would be willing.
Very well. Then go with haste.
All right, I'll be back as soon as I can. Is there any other means I can expedite my teleport? Otherwise, it'll take me a month just to get back with my skills.
Oh, of course. He grabs you by the hand and shakes it. You are now holding a spell. If you sleep or break your concentration or anything like that, the spell will go off and will be lost. And then he takes your other hand and imbues another one into that one, in case you must return for whatever reason. It will take
Understand.
you and any in contact with you.
Will it be capable of taking the ship with me, or just me?
I do not have the
Assuming it
mastery of
doesn't-
teleport to teleport such an object.
Okay, I understand. I will go right away.
Enough.
With that, he quickly he turns and he leaves. I'm assuming I need to step out of the city before I can let it off.
Yep, but you've got to go through a 1-day checkout process.
I can't even expedite that. I can't sleep. I have to actually stay awake during all
Yeah.
this. Is that right?
1 day is the absolute
What do you mean?
shortest that they can make it.
What do you mean and not expediting? It was a month last time.
Like, to put it in perspective, this is them just making sure that no artifacts have been stolen from the city. That's pretty much it.
Okay. I'm assuming can I actually still do my meditation and maintain concentration and hold the spell?
No, you cannot.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Okay.
Well, I very well can't stay awake for 4 months. I'm gonna end up losing the spell regardless. But yeah, as soon as I get outside the city, I go ahead and release the charge and teleport back home to Ventrix.
Okay. Saba, you arrive back at the ship.
I'm assuming I can't really cast spells because I'm holding 2 concentration spells, right? I can't cast anything, right?
You can, but it takes additional action. So, you've basically got 1 action each round being held to holding these spells.
Okay.
So if you wanted to cast Fireball, for example, that costs 2 actions, it would be 2 actions on 2 separate rounds.
Okay.
Sorry, it would be 1
But
action on each
regardless,
separate round, I should say.
I have enough time that I can still step outside, do ascending, and then release the spell to teleport.
Yes, but the sending will get there after you teleport.
Oh, okay. Sendings are slower than my teleports at this point. All right.
Well, no,
Oh,
it's
never mind.
it's slower than this teleport.
Alcaran. Yeah, no, you're right. All right, there's no point then. Carry on.
Okay, Sabo, you there?
Yes, I get back to the ship.
Yep.
Everyone's there?
Yes. The full crew's there. Well, what's left of the crew at this point.
Nice to see you, Nia. How was your adventure?
She walks up to you and she hugs you.
Thank you.
I was
Good
really
to
worried about you. Are you okay?
No,
Sorry. Is there anything happened?
Novaris wanted to erase me from existence.
What?
Brought some
What?
crazy elf from Elgara whose first instinct was that I need to be erased from existence.
Jesus fuck. I'm sorry.
Hadn't met that weird god on the way, probably wouldn't be here anymore.
Sorry. I didn't know.
Neither of them seemed to see any problem with that line.
See.
No, the Elgaran was quite remorseful, and Varys wasn't particularly happy about the situation.
Varys didn't
Unless
say
that's all wasn't
anything at all against it, and the elf only
He didn't say
suggested to
anything. No,
answer some
that's correct.
questions.
Yeah, he didn't say anything. That part is definitely true. He didn't say anything. I'm sorry for interrupting. Continue on.
It's okay. It's good that you point things out sometimes. All right. Mia obviously doesn't really know what to say with the way things have been presented to her. She's a bit shocked, but she is looking at you and she apologized again that she wasn't there.
Fine.
I was told that fucking terrain, she says with considerable anger, didn't fucking tell you guys that I fucking told him to tell you to not stay here because these people wanted you to leave. You gone.
Well, he said that we are leaving. He just didn't know why.
I'm gonna punch him in the balls.
Hey, that's my friend.
I'm gonna punch him in the balls in your name?
No, don't punch
She
him in
said
the
the second thing.
balls.
She said the second part joking, but yeah. I don't know, I'm sorry, I didn't want you guys to be in danger.
It's fine. I wanted to find out what happened. Well, there's so many things I want to do now. Don't really know where to start. But I think one of the things I need to start with is trying to see if any of my stuff is still there. I fucking exploded. That was a miscalculation with the way we were filling the chalice.
Have you figured it out? That could be dangerous for the future.
Yeah. Think made improvements, and I found out a way to check.
Right?
But it would take some time to get it right, I guess.
If anyone can,
Cities
it's
are
you.
fucking.
I'll help.
I'll make sure of make it. The city's a fucking mess. I wanted to see if the dwarves would help build a sewage system, seeing help
That's
them
good.
out, and got the creature dealt with. Wanted to see if any of my stuff is still on the ground where I exploded.
Right.
Don't really know where to start.
It's not an enviable situation.
Yeah. I guess
For what it's worth, you did
I'd
save us all.
fly. Well, some people don't seem to think that way.
I'm sorry. Well, I was hoping we could spend some time in the city, so maybe I can help you with some of these things.
City. I mean, we could. I want to see if my stuff's on the ground before somebody stumbles across it. The dwarves will probably take some time to walk wherever they are, so they might need picking up.
Makes sense. It is good for us to check that. Yes, I do need to check to seek out the mind flayer Pagan Zif.
Ah, well, that should be
Parganzith
quick
is the
enough.
drow, by the way.
Sorry,
Yes.
Parganzith is
Pardon,
the
Pargan's
the
drow.
drow.
motherfucker. Okay, what is the mind flayer's name?
You don't want to
Lazy.
know.
Sorry?
Lazy and Runa. We
Say
had
it
been
again,
call-
please.
we had been calling him Lazy and Runa.
Okay, I had them which messed up in my
I
notes.
refer to him as Lazy in my
And-
notes. Because that's like the first 4 letters of his
Also,
name.
yeah, okay. I am going to go see Lazy. Then I must ask for him to remove a mental block. It will be a bit difficult, but necessary.
I mean, I've kind of got it under control now. Do you want some help?
Please.
Okay, I'll go with you.
All right. And Saba, thank you for Well, I'm glad you're around. Was really worried.
Thanks.
Right, I'm gonna give Saba another hug, and then she's gonna go tell her daughter and her wife that she's gonna go remove the mind block, since Kevin knows how to handle it. And she's gonna go. Let's go.
Okay.
I will ask to arrange for a meeting with the council.
Well, the council's still in the hall.
All right, then we'll ask to be informed when the mind flayer has some time. I'm lazy.
Okay.
I would say his correct name, by the way. It's just me personally as a player. Just clarifying. All right, and while she's there, she's gonna talk to Kevin because she's been thinking about some stuff. And now that we know about the god thing, we kind of need to look into the whole worship thing. So what do you
Okay.
think? What do you want to do about it?
So you wait a few
And,
hours until the mind flayer is available?
Yep. And then what I'm doing now, I'm talking to Kevin. We can do that in the channel, Kevin.
Okay.
So we don't have to. So it seems like a more.
Don't chew up channel time with that. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the mind flayer. The mind flayer greets you. He asks, what do you require?
Would you mind if I bothered you for another bit of assistance? It's okay if not. It seems Kevin has learned how to control those senses better, so the block might no longer be necessary. But I think I need to learn to control it myself.
Why?
I plan to invest into that, and my family has sworn themselves to me. It was one thing when I thought it was just some illness falling on me. Now that I know what it is, I feel I need to face it head on so that I might learn from it. Especially now with the need to invest into that. Thank you for taking the time to meet me once again. Seems her wording was very careful, by the way. And yeah.
Okay.
Pause. Right. So when she said invest into that, she meant invest into controlling it, not invest into the divinity itself. This guy has enough perception to tell that. All right.
He removes the ward. Make me a perception check.
Hey. Hey, that's pretty good. 38.
No, where'd it go again?
So
No,
you-
it's in the bottom.
yeah, it's at the bottom. So you
Okay,
planned to
refresh.
go home after... Sorry, go back to the ship after the mind flare.
Kinda, yeah.
You find yourself at Kevin's house. Well, Yes's house, technically. Well, I guess it's technically Kevin's now.
All of a sudden? Just like that?
Wait, no, Kevin has his own house though. So does he have 2 houses now?
Yeah,
Okay, so I find myself in...
you're a little bit tired, like you've just walked there.
Okay.
Your
Wasn't
head is
Kevin with me,
ringing.
though? Wasn't
I
Kevin
don't-
just with me?
I don't believe so.
With the mind flare, I should have been.
Yeah, who was there?
Oh, I didn't take him on the encounter. Okay, Kevin, where are you taking Neo? Because they have no sense of direction or time at the moment. They're kind of like blurring through the moment.
They have no sense of direction or time. I mean, probably back to her family on the ship and just find her a nice quiet room so that we can start working on her attempting to control the other sense we were supposed to be controlling.
Okay.
Isn't it better to take her to the house, actually? Because it's in the same... It's in the ground level?
Probably, yes, but do you think Kevin would think of that?
No,
Yes.
no, I
Usually
refuse
not
to
good to take
believe that
someone with no
Kevin
sense of
would.
direction to go up. Okay, fair enough. Well, okay, I'm back with my family then.
Okay,
And I'm gonna spend some time controlling this shit, I guess.
what's the plan on the ship, people?
Nia asked to stay a few days, but I don't know if you guys are
No,
going
you
to do
don't.
that. What do you mean? No, I don't.
No, you don't.
I already did. Call the DM names. Don't call the DM names.
Well, you
I
used the
think
wrong
that
tense
what
if
James
you're
is trying
saying
to
that.
say is that you're quite unconscious.
No, what I mean is Nia asked to stay on the ship a few days, on the city a few days.
Yeah,
But if you guys ignore
that's
it,
fine.
that's
If
fine.
that's
I
fine
just
if she's
reminding
asked
it.
before. I'm just saying that's not the tense that you use.
Yeah,
You
but she was
said
talking
you
to
asked.
Saba.
didn't specify why. You didn't specify why you want to stay, so all
No,
I
I
thought
didn't,
is
yeah.
you needed to do this, and now it's done. So I'm assuming that we're going.
Fair enough, I guess. Fuck me, I'm gonna have
I
to come
mean-
back.
I do believe that she did tell Kevin that it was for trying to find a follower.
Yeah,
She found 2 on the ship.
I guess it's fine if we're gonna leave and come back. All
Okay, it's gonna
inconvenient.
take you a lot more than 2 days to sort this out. So
All right, James,
Even if-
how long does it take me to sort my head out?
Well, Kevin, how long did it take you?
I think it took, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Somewhere in there?
It was 15 days.
3 weeks, okay.
Okay, can I roll anything to make this faster?
No, it just takes half that amount of time because they're training you.
Can I argue for something then?
You can argue.
First, I'm a divine caster, used to divinity in some fashion. Second, my wisdom and intelligence are both higher than Kevin's. Third, I don't know if Kevin is, but I am a master in will saves.
I am as well.
Then that doesn't count. But yeah,
So,
those are the
that's
three
not-
arguments that I was gonna.
First one, it's more a case of, if I was to give you an example, you're a software developer, so it makes it easier to control a robot arm.
Technically true.
No. No.
Technically
No.
true. It is easy
Also-
for a software developer than someone who's never seen a
I
computer
can,
before.
as a
I ca-
software
also-
developer, I can assure you it doesn't help controlling a robot arm.
Okay, then here's a fourth argument. I have this.
Okay, so
See
other
that word
counterpoint?
focusing?
Yes?
You can't.
Can I not focus on not being insane again?
Correct.
Well, okay, yes, it takes 7 days or so.
Also, you're on your point of Nia being a divine. Technically, so is Kevin.
True.
Also, Kevin spent more time with literal gods than you did.
This is also true. Well, we both. Okay, 7 days it is.
Okay. So, literally day 2.
Varys?
Wait, where are you guys going?
To try and see if any of my stuff is on the ground, since my plan
Okay.
of messaging the dwarves has fallen through.
So, Nia pulses green. Novarius, you appear next to Nia. You are currently in a frozen moment, though you can release that at any moment of your choosing.
Why did I post green, James?
You were the one that they were tracing.
Well, I can't really do anything while I'm frozen, so I will go ahead and probably take a couple steps away from Nia, so not like right next to her when I emerge, and then I'll
Yep.
go ahead and release that frozen state.
Okay. Nia, Novarius is suddenly in front of you.
How do I feel?
You feel fine. Well, other than the fact
head's
that you
fine?
can't really focus, you can't. You've got no perception of time at the moment.
No, Varys, Nia hugs you. You probably saw Kevin in a similar state. She's just touched her.
No, he didn't. He just literally ran away.
Yeah, Novarius left before
Fair
then.
enough. Yeah, so she just hugs you. For some reason, she's acting weird.
In fact, I think Devarius doesn't know Kevin's a god either.
Novarius, it looks like Nia's
He
drugged
hasn't
up.
put- Are you all right?
Can I speak?
Yeah, it's just a bit like you've been roofied.
I'm a gob, and my head's all weird, and there's everyone always all the time, and it's weird. I can feel your heart beating. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump.
I was gone for only a couple weeks. What exactly has happened?
We missed you.
Am I there, James?
Hi.
At the moment, you'd be
Hello,
doing chores
Nia.
on the ship.
And he
Okay.
pats you on the he pats you on the top of your head. We need to go.
But we just got here.
No, we need to go immediately. We need to go to Algara. It's an emergency.
But I just left there.
Nia, gather your things.
Blinks owlishly at you. Okay. James,
Why
I'm
are
gonna
you
do
telling
a
Nia to gather her things?
go ask
Because
him.
we're going to gather. Does Nia actually like respond? She's just still
She's
still
trying.
staring blankly.
She's trying to gather everything, just that her head's all fucky, so she's
Yeah,
gathering everything.
She starts on it and then gets distracted for a second, but that second is like 10 minutes.
Oh, he doesn't tolerate that. When she's like there, he gives like a light like slap on the side of her face. Nia,
Ah. Ow. What's that
get it
for?
together. Get it together.
There's so much. What did I do to you? I know, Varys.
Where
Should,
are your things? I'll help you.
Yeah, vaguely points at her stuff. She's carrying her spear at all times. In fact, she's carrying most
Whatever,
of her
like,
things at all times.
I'm assuming it's just what's just like probably your backpack.
Yeah,
He reaches down for your backpack and like holds it to you. Put it on. Let's
grabs
go.
it, puts it on awkwardly, and follows him around like a puppy.
He probably grabs her by her arm and starts proceeding to where the ship is usually docked.
Oh, you guys
You're
are already
on
on
the
the
ship.
ship. You're in
That's
Nia's
why
room.
I'm
Oh, I didn't.
asking.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, you're
sorry.
on the ship.
I'm sorry. I completely misunderstood. For some reason, I thought she was not on the ship. I'm sorry, Nia. Never mind.
Fine.
You stay here. I'll be right back.
Are you gonna leave forever again?
It was never forever, Nia.
Yeah, but like right back to an elf can be like 1,000,000 years.
Nia, I've never made it past 600 because I have a tendency of putting myself out in the world and constantly getting myself killed trying to help people and humans from actually doing bad things.
That's not good. People die when they are killed.
You stay here. I'll be right back. Where's Sabo? Never mind. Just I'll be back.
Yeah, she just blinked.
He leaves and he goes looking for Sabo probably to apologize and also to got something to do. I'm assuming Sabo's usually on the ship,
What the
but he
fuck
goes
is wrong
looking.
with Nia?
He goes looking for Nia. Or sorry, for Sabo. Is Sabo on the ship? I'm assuming.
Sabo's on the top deck of the ship.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't imagine him being anyplace else unless he was out in town. So he goes and
The
goes.
ship
He
is
goes.
flying.
Oh.
Ship is en
Okay.
route.
The
Sorry.
ship is mid-transit somewhere.
And Kevin is back at his house.
No,
The
Kevin's on
ship
the ship
is
too.
flying.
Oh, everyone's on
We're
the
all
ship.
together on
Everyone's
the
in
ship.
transit.
Oh my god!
Everyone's
Thank
moving.
you. Sorry.
It's okay.
Alright.
It happens.
So he goes to find Sabo. Sabo, I want to take first things first. Take an opportunity to apologize for what exactly happened. I wasn't exactly enthralled by what could have transpired, but I'm glad there was a better alternative to how this entire thing ended. I assume the creature's dead.
Sabo, somehow Novarius is on the ship.
What are you doing here?
We need to go to Algara.
So as
As fast
soon
as
as you
possible.
need something, you apologize.
No, I would have apologized regardless. I just needed
You had
time and
plenty of time
distance.
to apologize before you fucked off.
Insert. I'm gonna come behind this.
What do you want me to say? What would you have done
Nothing.
differently?
Nothing. Last thing you did before you fucked off was refuse to help me not die. And Leuven had to go.
This was
That's
beyond.
the last.
This was what we were dealing with is far beyond any of our ability to actually control.
Oh yeah. You were
And then you
absolutely
used
okay going to help the dwarves and risk that, but then going to teleport me back onto the ship? No, that's too much for you.
Leuven understood what exactly was at stake when he did it. There's a chance that none of us could have actually made it out of there in the end, Sabo.
Yeah. Sure. That's why I'm not upset at Leuven. Because everybody understood what was happening. You're the only one who didn't want to have anything to do with it. And then you ran away. Twice. Anyway. I'm not in the mood for accepting any apologies just because you need something from me.
It's not me specifically. Well, I guess in the end it is me, but Algara needs help. There's been a problem, and they're more than willing to compensate.
Oh, so Algara doesn't want to erase me from existence anymore. That's good to know.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to do it to begin with. It was the only. It was the only option. There was no other way of actually destroying this thing. It was only. It seems only by luck that another god happened to come across you and wanting to actually fight and kill this thing.
Right, of course, no other way, absolutely. That's why they didn't even try to find another way and just send someone who's gonna erase me. Without even knowing what it was.
They understood what it was because I told them what it was. And the fact that it was inside of you, there's no telling if you had any remote amount of control over it, and if it affected you any way, you knew where Algara is at.
Oh yes, of course. No way of telling if I have control over it or not. Because there's no way of looking at me and seeing that I'm not rampaging and destroying things or going to Algara ASAP, which would take me months anyway. This is all very weak arguments. All they did was, as soon as they thought there's a threat to them, they took the easiest way out of killing me. And now, all of a sudden, there you go, Algara needs help. Maybe Algara should not be helped, because if mortal kind keeps saving Algara, then how will they learn?
Never mind the fact that before mortal kind asked them to step aside, they had done so before, many times before. They were asked to stop being stewards, and they did as they were requested.
Shrug.
Did you not also make a vow?
What? And what?
To protect Algara. It was part of when we went there.
Yeah, it was.
So you were not going to fulfill your vow.
I don't know.
Despite what you gained from them, but despite what you've learned from them, you're not willing to help them in exchange.
No, I might be willing to help them in exchange. I'm not willing to help you.
Then if you're willing to help Algar, we need to change course and make our way there.
I'll have to think about that. So far, you're the only one who's asking. I don't even know if I believe you.
What reason would I have to lie to you?
What reason would I have to believe you?
I have never told a lie, and I've always kept my word. At any point in time, have I ever told you a lie? Have I ever not been honest
I
to
wouldn't
you
know.
or anyone on this crew?
There's no way for me to tell. That's telling a lie is not the only way to lose trust.
What do you want me to do, Sabo?
Nothing. You want me to do something.
Algara is asking for your help. You're the one who built the ship. You're the one who built its engines. Engines that they don't understand. They don't have the time to
Oh, no.
comprehend and build.
We can't bring anything from the outside to Algara. That would ruin the place. I swore to protect Algara, and bringing outside technology in would not be appropriate.
They're asking for this specifically, Sabo. What can I do to convince you, Sabo? That my intent is true, that I'm not trying to lead you astray.
I don't know.
After a while
After
of this
everything was said and
conversation
done,
going on, Leuven would arrive on the top deck.
after everything that happened, did I not return the chalice back to you, trusting that you wouldn't do anything simpler? They wouldn't do anything like that ever with it ever again. Can you not trust me here?
Oh, you didn't steal from me. Thank you, Nalarius. That I will take that as a point in your favor.
Lewin comes to the deck.
He's quite surprised to see you, Navarius. He goes over and he greets you. How did you
Greetings,
find
Sabo.
us? We've been traveling. I didn't detect any divination.
Algar and magic expedited my transport here. And he holds up his other hand, still charged with, other hand still charged up with magic.
Like she did. I need to
Yes.
learn how to do that.
It's quite advanced. It seems to be using chronomancy in conjunction with transposition magic.
Chronomancy, the magic of fools.
Dangerous to us, but if you have millennia to refine the technique. I'm trying to convince Elgara is in jeopardy. It is in need. And I'm trying to convince Sabo that we should turn towards the direction of Elgara. But there's nothing that I can seem to say or do that convince Sabo otherwise.
Leuven looks very torn. They sent someone to kill him. Are you sure we should be helping these people?
Yes, from their perspective, Sabo knew the location of Elgara, and he had that creature inside of him, or no telling what the actual full effects that would have been in the grand scheme of things. If Sabo would have lost control, or whether or not, it's hard to tell what the full effects of it was. Maybe he could have. I went there originally going with the anticipation of being able to research and trying to find some means of dealing with the issue, asking the elves for help and how exactly I can achieve it. I didn't expect them to send someone to remove Savo if that's what really would have taken.
I trust you, Novarius. If you're saying this is what needs to happen, then it's what needs to happen.
If we don't help Sabo, Algara may be destroyed because of it. And if Algara is gone, imagine what wealth of information and knowledge is going to be lost in the process. This is so urgent that when I checked out, they expedited it. I only had to go through less than a day's worth of checkout time, Sabo. That's how important this is. That's how dire this is.
Even is going to go below
James,
deck to
just
get
from
everyone.
my understanding, the course that we're taking, how much is deviation is it to go straight to Elgara?
So you're heading north-south at the moment. Elgara, sorry, not north-south, south-east at the moment. Elgara is north-east.
So the other way.
It sure is a day. It sure is a conversation we're having.
It most certainly is.
It's gonna take some time to get to the place where my stuff fell on the floor, right?
Yes. You are still, ooh, bit less than 8 days away at this point. Though if Novarius helps power the ship, that'd be closer to 6 days.
Since I can't hold on to this charge forever before I am required to actually sleep, what if I use the charge that I actually have and put it into the engine?
Spell mid-cast has already had magic shaved off of it, so it would not be recommended to do that. It's magic in a partial form already.
Oh, okay.
It would be a bit like putting something that's not quite like a gasoline mixture, into a petrol engine and you're not quite sure if it's going to work or not. It could be very destructive to the engine itself.
Well, I can help charge the engine. We can get there we can get there faster. A couple days detour isn't terrible. I will help you find your
Fine.
effects.
Nia, Kevin, Leuven has terrain with him and he's come to see you both. Hey, Nulvarius is on the
Okay.
top deck. We need to all talk.
How did he get here?
James, I would argue that Nia is at least self-aware to know that she's out of it. He has been insane before. that okay? Mind?
I'm just checking what the
Thinking
chart
that-
actually says for it.
Fair enough.
No. So at the moment, her sense of perception is like she's just come out of surgery. She is not enough herself to be able to make a lot of. She can't really self reflect. Her brain is far too occupied.
In a while. We're all really happy you're not like soul damaged. Pretty good.
Leuven picks you up and puts
Don't
you
do
over his
that,
shoulder. It is a massive struggle for him, but he's carrying you up to the top deck.
Thanks, Dad. She chuckles.
Nai's also going up to the top deck.
I'll go up there.
Okay. So, Novarius and Sabo. Everyone arrives on the top deck.
Hello, everyone. Sorry
I'm
for
getting
my
a piggyback ride.
expeditious leaving.
Kinda cool.
Seeing Leuven struggle with Nia, I'll just take Nia.
He pretty much falls to the ground after you take them off him. Thank you.
Nia laughs at him. She will always have enough presence of mind to laugh at, at another person's misfortune. Always.
Of course.
And then I suppose I will help pick Leuven back up off the ground and help him stand at the same time.
Eh.
Leuven looks to you, Sabo. Do you want to fill them in, or should I?
I'm a god. How can't you kill a
Go for
god?
it.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Okay, Novarius got back to us. Apparently Elgar is in trouble and needs our help.
Why would they need us for? They're like super strong and shit.
Yeah, why do they need us?
There has been a direct magical attack on Algar directly, and there are a couple plans in process, but part of the plan requires understanding of the engines of the ship.
Oh no! The Avengers are
And-
busy. Quick, Janitor
and-
Joe, please stop the aliens.
And they don't have the time. They don't have the time to understand how the engines work, nor the time to actually build them. So they need help in actually understanding how they actually work to begin with.
Well, if they don't
They are
have
more
time
than-
to build them, why do they need to understand them?
Did I misrepresent what I'm saying? Do they have time to? They just need to. They need understanding of how to actually make them.
They
and how
need
they
our
work, or-
engine.
They can't figure out from what they've seen how to reconstruct this style of engine because they can't. They're basically missing the entire tablet section. They've got no idea about that, so they can't
Oh, okay.
figure out why you guys are able to actually calculate things to such a exact degree for the size of your engine.
They don't understand how our engines work, and it's likely has to do with the tablet. They didn't ask for the ship or its components directly. They are more than willing to compensate us for it. Compensate Sabo for his time.
Yeah, if they're gonna want that thing, then there's no.
I'm sure that once it's done, they'd be more than willing to actually return it, assuming they need it.
You are sure? Last time
I'm
you were
positive.
sure they're not going to kill me.
I didn't
You
know
were
that
also
was
sure I was
necessarily.
going to die.
You should have, but I'm glad to be wrong.
Nelvarius, I'm God now.
Oh, that's true. You haven't heard that update.
I'm sorry.
I'm God.
He ignores me and he just looks at Kevin.
Like from the Bible, she pipes up, assuming people know what the fuck she's talking about.
No, Nia, not that one.
And I'm
Because
pleading with.
Kevin would actually know that one. Yeah, so apparently Nia and I are both gods now.
I wonder if that's the strange aura that I sensed on both of you that was unique to everyone else. It could be that whatever you did when you're at the River of Unmaking, when you used that orb that contained Isla's essence, it passed over you, and perhaps that piece of information is incorrect. I can't honestly recall the last time a god decided to throw themselves into the River of Unmaking. For everything that I know about the river, it does exactly as it's called. It makes everything that actually enters it, but perhaps divinity is protected from it by some means.
Yeah, Nia and Navarius saying the same thing you did.
Wish she didn't unmake people's clothes. Kevin's like my brother, and it was really awkward to see him naked.
Well, the fact that it made all of your effects, but not you, would be some proof that whatever was left of Yisla has been passed on to you too.
Oh, she would hate that.
I wouldn't think
Too
of it
bad
like
she's
she
that.
dead. Leuven says.
What I would rather think of it as is it was Yisla's last gift. He sort of says empathetically and towards Kevin.
I like how Nia's been carried around like a sack of potatoes in this conversation. Just spouting random bullshit.
You're currently just sitting on Kevin's shoulder.
So, are we going to Elgara?
We will find we'll find Sabo's effects.
Wait, so isn't going to Algara going to take like months?
Yes. But it's gonna be faster with all of us here, and the ship definitely moves faster than our first venture to Elgara.
James,
Hey.
how many months until the 1 year Flirknivore?
I think it's like 11. No, it'd be less than that now.
Should be far less than that now.
Yeah. It's got to be like 5. It's been about 10 months-ish.
I was going to say, that sounds closer to accurate. And I don't care if you guys go, but I've got to be there for Connor, because he told us to be there at 1 year.
He's king now. King Connor. And Prince Connor, who used to be King Connor, but now is just Prince Connor to King Connor, who's not the King Connor that Prince Connor was gonna be.
Yeah, you got that right.
Ever wonder why we meet so many Connors and so many Aidens?
Is
Well, not
Castle
until right now.
Florknivore on? Is Castle Florknivore on? It's on the way. Or is it really just out of the way?
Actually, where you guys are right now, it is slightly on the way. It'd be like half a day's detour. Let me actually double check that though. Because you guys are getting close. Oh, you guys are over the water at the moment. And then there. Oh, it'd be like a 2-day detour.
I'd be fine.
Can I
Kevin,
cast a
Nia grabs
teleport
your
that
face.
doesn't involve me and teleport him to there instead?
No. Teleporting someone else without teleporting yourself is a lot more difficult than just teleporting yourself.
Alright, Nia, you grab Kevin's face.
You need to make me a promise.
What kind of promise?
You have to promise you'll do it, no matter what.
Do what? No matter
Promise. She squishes her cheeks.
what. Nia, what do you want me to do?
You have to promise
Promise you what?
to do what I'm gonna ask you to do.
Did you become a fae?
You can't say no, you have to promise.
Nia, you know how much promises mean to me.
Important. Very important. Life or death.
Alright.
No matter what, you can't let myself name my next son Connor.
Deal.
She is satisfied by this.
Kevin gets another line to his oaths.
Yeah, do I? I don't think so. This is just a promise with Nia, not reality itself.
I don't know.
Kevin's still not gonna let you name a child Connor, but you know.
Seems like you're promising reality. This is the way.
Okay, so Terrain is going to pipe up. Why are we helping Elgara?
You need to work out.
Because if we don't, Algar could be destroyed.
So? Fuck them.
Navarius' eyes like actually pipe up because right now he's been looking utterly distressed about this entire situation. Excuse me, T-Rain? He says almost like threatening.
We made it. Well, they made a deal with Elgara, right? And they promised not to go after them or to cause them harm, right? That was the deal, right?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Repeat that again.
That they would not make Elgara in danger.
Who's they?
They gesture to Sabo and Nia. They made that promise, right?
Algar is in danger right now, and they made a promise to protect Algara.
What was the exact promise we made, James?
To not take any actions that might bring danger to Algara.
Urain's right, though. Didn't promise to actively protect Algara. Promised to not endanger it.
Exactly.
But the inaction.
Screw them.
But the inaction in itself is going to cause harm to Algara.
No.
That
Not
it
in
takes for
itself.
evil to flourish is for good men to do nothing.
Really can just stand by and let the repository of knowledge that Algar represents be destroyed and lost.
We don't get access to that knowledge. Why should we do anything that doesn't profit us? We do plenty of charity, and these people went against us. They're bad for business, they're bad for us.
Went against us.
They sent someone to fucking kill Sabo!
Because Algar was the possibility of Algar was actually in danger there. If you rolled a nation, and that possibility that kind of harm can be brought to your doorstep. It doesn't matter if it's tomorrow and it's 100 years from now.
Listen, I understand sending someone to kill your problems, right? That's all fine and dandy. But then having the nerve to ask for help after doing that? The balls on these people.
You look like a bull, she says, very, very softly.
If it means anything, they said that they would compensate for our trouble, or Sabo's trouble, more like. We're not doing it out of charity, if that's the way you want to think about it.
How are we going to... So, everything I know about the ship means that we need that tablet, right, for any of it to work.
Yeah.
Which means if they want what we have in terms of ship stuff, they need the tablet.
They need the tablet.
Part of the plan is to literally move the entirety of the city of Algara and move it away. The calculation necessary to do that is immense. If the tablet's going to be used, it's going to be used for that venture. I don't think they're going to be wanting to keep it.
Well,
you
can't just put... It's a massive chunk of Earth, right? You can't just put that down. The entire city will crumble.
I understand how you can't comprehend that. It's the logistics of doing something like that. It seems impossible. But I, by myself, have been working on a way to move the ship at much vaster speeds, that we wouldn't have to spend anywhere near as much magic and resources to move just the ship. I was working on a means to actually do that, actually teleport us across a distance. This is just a logical extension of that.
Right. I vote against it. He raises his hand. Anyone with me?
You have a really big hat.
And I'd like to keep my really big hat.
Is it gonna get bigger?
Depends, am I gonna get wealthier?
we help Algar, you might.
You see, Lavarius, I keep saying that, but we're not allowed to take anything out of Algara, and anything we take out of Algara we cannot use to become wealthier.
Think
Any knowledge that we take out of Algara.
there's an exception.
Who said that there's an exception?
This is
Maybe their
um,
great idea for compensating us is to just murder us.
James, can
No.
I make arguments at this point, or am I just too out of it?
You're a bit too... You can make arguments, but they're going to be really spaced out.
You're like, and she spaces out. Please have a few bit of conversation while she's spacing out.
This is an exception.
Terrain looks around at how seemingly no one has voted with him.
I'm kind of with you, Terrain, but I haven't made up my mind yet.
Arguing in bad faith, she says after a second. You're mad because they were super fucking mean to you? And they were super fucking mean to you? Bitch move.
Word.
Real bitch move.
Nia doesn't get an equal vote to us, right? They're drugged or whatever Kevin's doing to them.
What? She's not drugged.
They
Oh,
look at
God.
Nia.
She just doesn't quite know how to deal with the whole being a god and sensing every heartbeat in existence yet.
It's like my brain's processing 15 million hearts at a second. And it's a
I mean-
lot of people.
Let me. This is.
By the way, your heart's
this is-
your heart's like working real hard. You should work out.
This is Terrain talking, right, James?
This is Terrain.
So, Terrain, have you ever tasted the color blue?
You mean like fruit?
The color blue tastes like math. That's what Nia's dealing with right now.
Okay, Naya, you get a vote, I get a vote, Sabo gets a vote, and He looks at Nilvarius, not sure if he's going to give him a vote. Leuven pipes up, I get a vote.
Kevin gets a vote.
Terrain looks at
I
Kevin.
think I should...
No, you don't.
Kevin gets a vote.
That's not very fair.
Well, neither is you being a god, he uses air quotes.
Are you being racist?
No, I'm being
I-
deicist.
Looks to Naya. Babes at racism.
Naya draws her blade.
No. Let's not fight, please. Terrain, I suggest you give Nia her vote back.
Gonna be really upset if I lose the right to vote. And you're gonna be really sad that you did that. You were my brother, Anakin, she says, copying someone's voice.
You know what? Drop me at Castle Flirtavor.
Ooh.
This is
Terrain?
Terrain.
Are you gonna wait it
Oh.
out there? Then she pauses and gasps. Are you breaking up with us? She says.
Yes,
She's
I'm
smiling,
breaking
by the
up
way.
with you. Honestly,
She
I
chuckles.
think I can make us all more money by not being on this ship.
At this point, I have to agree.
All I want to do is go places where I can buy and sell. And it's been 2 years since we've last done that. The man slaps his
Stares
belly.
blankly into the abyss.
All I get to do on this ship is eat and read.
Do you want to
You're
trade?
right.
Nia pipes
Right,
up, excited.
Not even a little. You're going to drop me off at Flirknavore.
Okay.
I mean,
She
I think
pats him on the hat.
I think that's where they were going to take me to, so I think that's fine.
No, you're not staying, Kevin. Trouble follows you everywhere.
He's
I don't
gotta go
think-
there for the 1
I
year
don't think you
anniversary.
get to tell me no on that one.
I sign your paychecks.
Okay, so stop giving them to me. I'm going there.
Well, fine. Leuven relaxes a bit. He was getting a bit to the point where he was just going to throw this guy off the ship.
He should.
Which guy?
Terrain.
Why is everyone so mad?
I'm not
I'm
mad.
the only one who was almost murdered.
That's right. I think Nia would mention that.
I think they owed Sabo an apology.
Genocide bad. She says with finality.
Okay. So what's the plan, people?
Well, for what it's worth, if Elgara is truly requesting our aid, I think we should give it to them.
Genocide bad.
I don't think I can be of any usefulness in that endeavor, though. And I've already made my promises to Connor to be there for him. But for what it's worth, I think we should help them. It would be the right thing to do. If they are really in need of aid, and we are able to provide it, we should do that.
Daniel Varius,
Yes, Nia.
can you teleport Sabo to not Sabo, Kevin to Castle Flaknilvo?
I can't. Teleport. Doing a teleport where I am not the center of it is difficult.
If you could, then all we'd have to do is pick him up, and that would be faster, and he can just wait it there. I'm assuming we can't wait 2 days. So we could just get them to Castle. What was it called?
Flirknavore?
Flirknivore.
Yeah. And then we just pick them up after. We'd save time. And Terrain can be in the place that he wants to go. Hey, Terrain, why do you want to go there? Hey, James, can I say something, point something out real quick?
Depends.
Nia is, now that she's like not conscious enough to make jokes really well, she's saying Terrain's name correctly.
That's amusing.
To her, it was always like a joke, right? So the moment she became like too out of it. She just started missaying his name, right?
Okay.
Why do you want to leave again?
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a handful of coins. See these, Nia?
Yeah?
I haven't been able to make any of this in 2 years.
Oh, that's sad. You have to go. You like that.
I do like that. It makes my hat, and he points to it, dropping some of the coins, larger.
She looks to Nilvarius and Sabo with urgency. We have to drop him off.
He takes his hat off and uses it to scoop up the coins on the ground, and then puts the hat back on.
Yeah. Okay. First things first. Terrain, I am a lot more worried about you wanting to leave than saving Elgara.
I will miss you. You're cool.
I don't want you to leave. And I also want to keep making the money.
Wanted you there because there's places that I wanted to talk to you guys about going to, but I didn't have the chance because my head's blowing up. They're far away, and there might be like, what's the word for the place that people sell things in?
Markets.
Yes, those markets. And then we could use that to sell and buy more stuff.
What can we do to not have you leave Terrain?
Can we
He
please
points-
time skip so I can stop talking about that?
He points to Leuven, he points to Nilvarius, he points to Kevin. See those three?
Yes.
I want them off the ship.
Well, that's
Probably
a bit extreme.
them too. They point to Nia.
That's rude. What did I do to you?
We keep getting roped into situations where the ship nearly gets destroyed or I nearly get killed because of them. I like them. I like seeing them. Don't get me wrong. Well, not to you. He points to Leuven and Nilvarius. The rest of them, though, I'll visit you at Flirknavor.
You promise?
I just don't like dying.
But do you promise?
Is there something we can do for them? They are not making sense.
Unfortunately,
they need
not.
time. It took me like 3 weeks to get a hang of it.
Once this is all done, I would also very much not like to engage in these kinds of things. Perhaps
My
once
wife
this is
is in the
done,
ship.
we
She's the
can,
best.
once this is all done, maybe we go out to some other uncharted territory and make contact with other towns, other cities, other capitals.
There's places I want to go.
Yes, that's the sort of thing I can get behind. Exploration,
You
going
guys wanna go?
somewhere. Oh, what is. Sorry.
To go to James, she says seriously.
Once this is said and done, if you follow through Sabo and you help Algar, if you want me to leave the ship and leave the crew permanently, I will. I understand
No.
I understand your feelings on the. No, I wronged Sabo. I understand why, and I can't. There's no way I can apologize enough. But if Sabo, if you want me to leave the ship, I will.
Leuven speaks up.
I
If he goes,
won't-
I'm going too.
I won't argue. I'll just go as per the request. No, Leuven, you didn't do. You've
No.
done nothing but good for them. I'm the one that made a choice that put us into this predicament that jeopardized my relationship here with the crew. I would understand.
Okay.
But you are not part of that, Leuven. Please don't offer yourself up on my account.
Nia looks to Leuven for a solid minute before speaking softly. Wow, that's the second guy that went out to buy cigarettes.
Elves have this reputation for a reason, and I understand it, and I have to live with it. It's who I am, it's who we are.
Hold on. Hold on, are you saying this is racism?
What'd you say?
Are you saying this is racism?
Elves being hoity-toity people who can have a tendency of making decisions because they know better. He's basically that. That's a problem with my people. I understand it and I accept it. That's basically what he's saying.
Can you be racist to yourself? I'm gonna have to think about that.
Yes.
Go on.
It's not racism, it's a stereotype. And stereotypes are sometimes correct.
Grabs Nilvarius' face.
I do believe racial
Looks him dead in the eye.
stereotypes are racism.
She grabs Nilvarius' face, looks him dead in the eyes, and says hashtag not all elves.
He shoos you before you can touch his face. Stop it, Nia.
I hate playing this, but it's also so funny. Can we please time skip?
Honestly, you guys have settled terrain. He's happy to go anywhere as long as you guys are going to strange new lands next.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go.
Okay, that's fine. We are going to strange new lands next. Right. How can we get assurance that Elgara is going to return this thing and they're not going to make us give up more stuff and
They're not stupid.
put us under
in-
extra obligations?
in my other hand, I have a secondary teleport spell that they gave to me in case I needed to return to actually go back quickly. It allowed me to bring anybody with you. Anybody with me. If you want, I can teleport us to directly to Elgara, and you can negotiate it directly. If you want me to go and explain the situation, I can do it by myself, but it is your choice.
Terrain says, hang on. The more time that passes, the more desperate they become, the easier it is for us to negotiate things better in our favor. We should not be rushing to get there as quickly as possible, only at the rate at which they think we're going to get there. Then we are not too late or too early, and we have the optimal negotiating power.
Don't you dare, T-Rain.
It's
On one hand, you have
alright.
a point. On the other hand,
Mumbles.
we get there and then try to negotiate. What says they're not just gonna kill us?
That's why I said if you want me to go there directly, I can go I can go by myself, but I don't know what exactly. I understand already that no matter what, the tablet returns to you, the ship returns to you. No matter what, that is off the table. They cannot keep the tablet. They cannot keep the ship. Those are off the table. I'm assuming that is correct. Is there anything else? If you want me to negotiate, I can do it. I can go there and do it myself.
I
You know
think
what
Saba
exactly
should be
what your terms
careful.
are.
By the way,
Whatever your terms are, I will relay them.
Hey, Sabo.
No giving something up to Elgara this time.
I didn't. Well, I didn't give it up this time. Maybe I was expedited. It didn't take me very long to actually get in.
Hey, Sabo. She pokes you, Sabo.
It's urgent. It's urgent enough that I didn't give anything up to go into it. So either that was part of me being expedited in, or it was a cost that I had already paid.
You have to stop saying that when you get there. Can you do that, please?
Right.
Because we did make that promise, and I don't think we're breaking it, but we don't know how, like, seriously they're gonna, like, take it. So if you look like you're not, like, offending Ilgara, they're gonna be sad, and I don't want them to be sad, because they're like... Psh. She makes an onomatopoeia of an explosion. So you have
Made a
to be
promise.
careful
Made a-
with your words.
Right. Yes. Thank you, Nia. No giving something up to enter. No murdering the crew. The ship and all components required to operate the ship are returned to us.
So base
That sounds...
requirements: the ship, all components and materials therein are returned, and no harm is to come to any member of the crew.
That is
As
And
a
the entry
baseline,
what it will
requirement.
take for
An
us
entry-
to
and-
come and help.
and also no entry requirement for the time that we enter in that first time, or period, forever.
For this time.
Did you want to go, or do you want me to just go by myself? I can come back afterwards immediately.
You can go by yourself. We'll go try to pick up my stuff while you're
Should I
doing
go?
that. If you bring gold, we can get back faster.
All right, I will relay that.
Or
Should
if
I
they
go?
want to pay for us to use our gold, you can negotiate that.
I will. Thank you, Sabo.
Should I go with Nulvarius? I'm familiar with Ulgara.
No, yeah, it's okay.
No,
You should stay with Kevin.
You are too affected right now. You should
Brain
stay here
affected.
until you get your senses back.
She nods.
Again.
Okay.
I will be going then. Thank you again, Sabo. Thank you.
Bye, Nulvarius.
And he raises up his hand and releases the second spell to go back to Elgara.
Yep. Okay, so they're going to continue on the boat. Nilvaris, you arrive at Elgara.
What that? A stupid scene that I want to do. James?
Okay.
Nia's gonna jump off of Kevin and walk up to Terrain.
Sorry, you're doing what to train?
She's gonna walk up to him and she's placing a hand on his shoulder.
Okay.
I don't know if it's, like, offensive, but when I call you T-Rain, it's because it's, like, a nickname. I do know your name. You're my friend.
He kind
You
of just
have a really
pinches.
cool hat.
He pinches your wrist and just drops it off of him.
She does not care. You have a cool hat. And that is it. Please tell me I can stop playing Nia as this.
Just
So,
don't get out of
Nilvaris.
your hut next time.
Okay. So I arrive back.
Yep.
I'm assuming I'm outside the city or whatnot, I'm assuming.
Nope, you arrive inside of the city.
Oh, okay. Back where I teleported directly from?
No. You are basically outside of the palace.
As soon as I get back there, I hustle on into the palace.
Okay. You look slightly shocked to see you. They let you through the checkpoint already.
Your spell brought me into the city.
Of course. That was my mistake. I suppose it
I
mattered
came
not
back
now.
because it took a little bit of convincing, considering the drastic measures that were going to be taken to ensure Algara's safety with regards to Sabo's life. But there was agreements to help, but there are some conditions as a baseline they want met.
What are the conditions?
The ship, its components, and all materials within will be returned once what is done needs to be done. The second condition is no harm can come to any members of the crew. And the third condition is that they don't pay the price to enter Algara.
So you don't want us to hurt any members of the crew? What was the first one again?
Take your
The
shit.
ship-
Don't take our shit.
The ship and all of its components and materials therein are returned.
After we analyze them, that's fine.
And then for their entry, they don't want to pay the price to enter the city this time. It's likely
Very
only
well.
Sabo has already paid a price to enter, just like I did when we first came in. But he is understandably anxious about giving something else up.
When evaluating the ideals versus the survival of our people, we have to put the survival of our people first. We are willing to bend those rules.
Thank you, Ace Algara.
It's a necessary price to pay for the assistance that you are willing to offer.
Should I return back to the ship? Or do you want me to stay here? Anything I can do?
You can return now.
Oh, there is one other thing the player had nearly forgot. The ship, in order for us to make it here as fast as possible, we utilize magic and coin in order to actually power the ship. We can pay it with what we have, but if we can be compensated for what we use to actually get here as fast as possible, it consumes quite a bit for us to get here as fast as that ship can possibly go. We don't run it
We
at
do
100%
not have much
because
in
it's
terms of
expensive.
coin, but we'll do our best to compensate you coin for what you spend.
Very well. Thank you.
These
And
are
he
like
gets you
taken from their POV. These are really fair terms, right, James?
They honestly don't know enough about this to think that these are inconvenient terms.
No, but I mean, it's like philosophically speaking, all we are asking is to not lose more than what we had before this happened.
Yes.
So yeah, cool.
All right, then he reaches out his hand, to receive a teleport to go back to the ship.
Okay. He has one more, so he's not going to be able to give you the ability to return here. But that's fine, that's not necessary given the current circumstances. So he burns his next 17th level spell slot and gives you it.
Be well. We will return as quickly as possible. And he releases the spell.
Okay. Nia, you are again the one that he targets with it. So there's a pulse of green, and then you're back on the deck, Nilvarius, only a couple minutes later.
The terms were agreed upon.
Okay.
They don't.
Oh, that
ha-
was
they don't have.
fast.
They don't have any. They don't have any terms of coin and material wealth, since their society doesn't really utilize that. But they are more than willing to compensate through other material goods.
Gold is just
How
not
long does it take
important.
for Novaris to come back, James?
About 10 minutes at most.
Yay, Nelly. What we doing? Someone should really take her out of this conversation. She's gonna be inconvenient until you guys do.
Okay, so
We
you guys
take
are heading to
out
where
of the conversation.
you guys are heading to where
Thank you.
Sabo last died.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get 2d10, please?
We're burning from this point on, I guess.
Okay. 1,100. Okay, so that's 3.2 days, so just 1d10, please.
How many days is this?
3.2.
3.2.
I'm still 2 days away from becoming okay. No.
Okay. Then where are you plotting your course for?
So I guess past Flurknivore? If Kevin really wants to visit it, otherwise straight towards Elgara.
I won't have time to come back to it, so I have to go there.
Okay,
Well,
so that's
technically,
3.6
after
days more.
Elgara, we're going to start traveling and trading, and taking a stop in Flurknivore has nothing against it, because that's a trading town, right?
Yeah, the problem is getting to Elgara and then back to Flurknivore from Elgara is longer than the 1 year
Yeah,
mark.
just getting there at 100%
Okay.
speed is going to be 133 days.
Okay, fine. So you really want to visit it now?
You're going to drop me off there so I can be there for the 1
Okay.
year.
Okay, fine. We go, dropping you off.
Okay, can I get another d10 for the trip to Flurknivore? Oh,
How many?
right. You guys going to the crater. So you arrive at the bay.
What crater?
The crater where
Yes.
Sabo last died.
Yeah.
There is water rushing in to what appears to be a cylinder-styled hole spiraling straight down. This crater is 132 feet wide.
Can we go closer? Please, please, please.
Go a bit closer.
He is gonna hang out dangerously off close to the edge of the ship, and someone's gonna have to hold her.
Yep, Kevin's on it.
Fine, I don't think
James?
we're gonna find any of my stuff, are we?
Does this go down to the Underdark?
You can't see. Goes further down than you can see.
Nilvarius! She calls out.
I'm gonna tie a rope to Nia and tie her to the mast because I don't trust her.
No, Kevin's already holding on to her. You're fine.
Nilvarius! Can someone get Nilvarius? He's good at this stuff.
He's on the deck. He said he's gonna help.
Yeah, he's calling your name out loudly.
I imagine she can probably literally see him.
That's not going to stop her.
What, Nia?
Can you check if that goes down to the Underdark?
I'd rather not.
We need to go to the Underdark.
No, you
Not
don't.
now. We have to go to Elgara. Okay. She pouts.
The center of this crater is where this thing emerged from, Sabo?
Not exactly
I
the
don't
center.
know. probably not.
but it looks like it was fairly close by. It was definitely within the radius. You can
I-
actually see
Yeah,
bits
do
of
I took-
Sabo's fabric, not necessarily in the crater, but around the land of the crater.
Do I see any magical auras since I straight up just see them? Do I see anything?
There is a blinding magical aura here.
Is there any way I can actually try to take the time to differentiate it via Arcana check?
There's
So obviously I
nothing
know.
to differentiate. There's no specialized school for this. This was just a pure magical signature, which is
So I
very
wouldn't- so
rare
if-
to see.
So assuming Sabo's items survived and weren't destroyed, and they're not at the bottom of this pit, would I not be able to differentiate? Is it possible they can differentiate them, or is it literally just that blinding that it's impossible to see?
So if we were
anything else?
to put in a bit of perspective, this beam is like 12th circle of magic, whereas Sabo's items capped out at about 4th circle of magic in terms of detectability. And each circle
so
is
it's just
twice the intensity of the last. You're welcome to make me a perception check,
Okay.
but it is going to be very difficult to tell anything apart.
Yeah, I figure. I'll attempt it.
It's actually not a bad roll, it might be a success. Let me see.
Do we D10 that?
Can you
Do you
D10?
Yeah, it's a skill
It's a
check.
skill check.
All right, I will attempt to D10 it. Why not?
Oh,
Can we undo?
No.
I saw 0, and then and then I was like, oh yay, no.
Well, it's certainly not a success now.
I will do the search. That's what I came here for. Fuck me. Guess I'll do the D10. I rolled a 2. A 2.
James, I'm just rolling to see if Nia thinks this goes down far enough to go to the Underdark.
She literally cannot see far enough.
Yeah, but like, no rough estimate.
If this goes down to the Underdark, you can't even see 5% of the way down.
Fuck.
Can't you 5 inspiration undo, or is that not? Is that for something else?
You can 5 inspiration undo, it just undoes the action entirely, meaning if you were to retake that action, you get that result.
Also, you can just re-roll by spending time doing this, right, James?
Yeah, you can spend extended checks in this area for long searches.
No point spending more resources in this.
but also, Elkara is in danger.
Not for like 1 hour more.
You're talking to Navarius.
Okay.
His lifespan is yes.
There are impact sites from meteors all over the place. There are blast zones, some sort of magical drill blast that went off, and there appears to have been extended fight in this larger area as a whole. Maybe summons were used. Either way, Sabo, as the person who got the best result, you're relatively sure that there is nothing intact left that has not been looted since. Or if there is, it's at the bottom of the crater, having been washed in there by the water. You could stay and continue looking, but that is your initial thoughts.
I mean, looks pretty bleak. How long would I need to search a little better?
8 hours.
There, 8 hours.
Hello. So nothing's left of Sabo stuff?
Not from
No,
the
it's-
we
initial 2
spent
hours of
some
looking.
time.
Did we get the chalice back? We did, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're fine.
Let's spend 8 hours and then get going.
Okay, another perception check for
Okay.
everyone who's making one.
Perception check.
Go on, Elvarius, do it. You can't get another one.
Sure, why not?
43, 30, and 50. Before I go through and finalize results, is anyone applying anything else to theirs?
3 to my 50.
Okay. Sabo, you find your pouch of alchemical holding.
Huh. What exactly did my pouch of alchemical holding do?
It's like a bag of holding, but for alchemy components.
I didn't know I
Gives
had
you
one.
easy access in the battlefield. It was one of the items that you got from the first store in... what's it called? When you first got your outfit made. Not the one in Algara, but the one before then.
The one in Glyant and Ventrix.
Yeah.
That's great. No sign of my bow tie.
No.
No. Oh well.
Novarius and Nia, you two weren't able to find anything.
I find Kevin. Gasp.
Hey, Novaris, do you remember what the name of the name of my bow tie was? Can you try to just ask it to come or something?
Sure.
It wouldn't have had a true name, but
I'm ass-
because it wasn't an artifact, but you could just use bowtie to me.
Pink bow tie.
Yeah, I'll utilize true speech and say, pink bow tie, fly to my hand.
Okay, how much magic are you
I
putting
will-
into this?
I'll give it a 4th level.
Okay, nothing comes to you.
He, in the process, he's holding his hand up and then waiting, and then waiting, and then waiting.
Can I
and
get an
then
intuition check from
nothing.
Sabo and Novarius, please?
Nia is making Olvaris and holding her hand up.
You're both relatively sure that if it's not coming to you, then it's likely that it was destroyed when Sabo first perished.
He lowers his hand and he shakes his head.
Well, my forging hammer would be at the ship, so that's the one thing that was on me would be The only other useful thing is the gauntlet buckler. Oh well.
Do you want
Yes,
do you want me to try?
Yeah, don't use too much on it. I can make another one when I have some assassins.
Just he nods.
Yeah. Yeah, that I feel like that.
I guess we head off to Flurkendewar.
Oh
Okay.
god, my brain's gonna start working again, finally.
3.6 days later, you guys get there.
And my brain's working.
To Flurkendewar, just 3 days.
It's 3.6 days, yeah.
Okay.
At
Burning
100%
the-
speed.
Yeah.
Can rocket.
Yes.
346
My
miles a
brain's
day.
working again.
Feeling better, Nia.
Yeah. Oh my god, my daughter saw me like that. I'm gonna kill myself.
No, it's fine.
Right, yeah. So yeah, to Castle Flugnival. Nia has a few things she would like to talk to people, but it doesn't seem like now's the time. Since Kevin's leaving.
Okay. So you see the castle off in the
Seems- now that I-
distance, and it's looking a lot better maintained now. It looks like
Nice.
a lot of the stone has been polished. There is maintenance crews around the castle at the moment. There is wooden scaffolding all over the place. And there is a little dock that appears to have been constructed for the ship. Construction on it looks to have not finished too long ago.
Need dock.
Okay, several people ride out on horseback towards the ship. There's a couple carriages on their way as well, but they're a lot slower. After you docked, what's the plan?
We should all at least go say congratulations to Connor, right? Since we're not gonna be here for the 1 year.
Yeah, I guess. we
That
can.
would be the nice thing to do, yes.
And that
But
shouldn't
I-
take too much time for Melgaras. I don't think Melgaras will mind too much.
He doesn't get off the ship, but he doesn't complain.
Okay, so yeah, let's all go say congratulations to him and then we can go.
Okay. So, you are escorted to the throne room. In the throne room, you see the drow off to the left side. The old Prince Connor to the right side, and King Connor sitting on a throne.
Connor! Hi,
What brow?
Your Majesty. The council member, I think.
No, the
No.
teacher.
Connor's tutor.
Oh,
Princess.
She's a
oh,
drow
what's
princess.
her name?
Ah, right. Yes, of course. You did hire.
and she's
drow
still here.
princess.
Cool.
Solzel. That's it. Solzel. Oh, she's still here because she's still getting paid.
Has Connor picked up the payments?
Okay.
Or does she just assume
Okay.
Kevin's still paying? Because he will
Before I
be.
f-
It's
Before
fine.
I forget, there's something that's been bothering me.
Alright.
How much money did Connor have to do this?
It was a little under 500,000.
Yeah, it was like 460,000.
Okay. I never received that much money in my coffer.
That's because he was going to pay us after he officially established a rule set. He would actually compensate us after that
No,
point.
no,
We
no,
didn't
no,
get
no, no, no,
money.
no, no, no.
No, the reason he had
paid
that
with
money
the
was
money.
because equal shares.
Yes. So
Oh.
that should have meant
To
that
date,
we all have.
the entire amount that has been paid out to Connor and Train's probably
Aiden.
more accurate one. He's been there since the start. Is Train has received 690,000 just from the group payouts.
So James, you have not been letting me
Yes,
know
I
about
have.
the group payouts.
I have given you guys
Where?
literally all of these.
When? Where?
So most of it came from when you guys performed that ritual. The
On
other
the
amount,
ritual, I have 20,000 gold noted down.
that's because you guys spent most of your collective share on the ship. Neither Connor nor Terrain nor... Actually, Leuven put his towards the ship, but Connor and Terrain didn't put theirs towards the ship.
Yep, I can confirm that.
Okay.
We had access to a very large pool of money. It was not divvied up individually, and it was decided that everyone pulls it towards the ship.
I see. That makes
Which is
sense.
why you didn't have the individual number.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Thank you.
I believe that was before Nilvaris got here.
I believe so. I think it was just before.
Yeah, looks like
No,
it was
Novarius was there for the ritual. He was there.
Yeah, I was there for the ritual.
Yeah, he was there. He was part of it.
Noted as nil, okay. Later in my notes, I started referring to as Nilvar. So seeing nil was
Nil's just
was
Nil's
not what I was
easier.
looking for. Well, yeah, I started getting nil confused with Nia though. That's why I added the rest of it. Okay.
Sorry for the